Hey guys, how you doing? It's Sunday, and I'm getting ready to go out and do my thing. For those that don't know, maybe this is the first time you've seen a video of mine. I really haven't done much. I'm fairly new at doing this. Um, sometimes I try and do stupid little commentaries, political or, you know. But lately I'm trying to, I guess, do some things, I guess, if for my benefit to be able to, I guess, talk some things out with myself, help myself out. Maybe if somebody else sees this video, it might help them out. I've kind of always been a person to, if you just have something bothering you, to talk it out or have some form of outlet, be that writing or making a video like this, or just, something along those lines. So I found some things online. A guy named Ollie Matthews. If you haven't seen any of his videos, you should, especially if you have any problems within the realm of the subject that I'm going to talk about today, and probably talk about off and on for a little while. Ollie Matthews does some kind of a help for himself, help for general public that want to watch his videos on the subject of narcissistic abuse. Yeah, I know it kind of sounds like just one of those things, oh, I'm feeling sorry for myself, but, I have to tell you, this is a real thing. I have been looking for some answers for quite some time. I have blamed myself for a failed relationship with really both my parents. My father more so than my mother. I went through my 20s and my 30s, even in my teen years, really thinking that a lot of things were my fault, that I was the failure, I was always the one that was doing something wrong. That was just like my middle name, Joe doing something wrong, Ferraro. But I just, I found something. Was just kind of scrolling through my internets one day, and I stumbled upon this meme that was a kind of a baby boomer age guy in high school, and just had some truths written on there about how a lot of us were treated by our parents, especially parents that came from that type of generation. I don't know what failed them. I couldn't begin to tell you, and I couldn't even tell you that this was everybody that has had this type of a problem. I know I can speak for myself. I know I've had quite a few friends that I remember growing up through school, and even some adult friends that are still kind of trying to hide from some of this. A lot of people have this it is what it is, just pack up and move on kind of mentality. Although I can admire the bravery of some of those people who do that, I personally never really believed in it myself. You can always just kind of brush it off and move on, but I think after a while it kind of builds up on you, and depending on the circumstances and I guess maybe what some people can interpret it as how weak or strong you are, it's going to explode on you. I don't really think I'm a weak person, but you know, I'm human. I have my limits. And you know, as I was telling you about that meme that I found, I seen it, I started reading through it, and you know, I kind of started getting angry. It started hitting me that this wasn't my fault. That I don't want to play the into the culture of victimhood, but you know, I do believe that there were some forces beyond my control that were involved. And you know, as I get into my different videos, I'll explain to you what I mean. I'll explain to you some things from my childhood, what has happened, what I've seen, why I come to this conclusion, and you know, maybe you can relate, maybe you don't relate at all, and you know, you just think that I'm being a whiny little bitch. You know, it's one of the things about how this country is, or at least how this country was. You know, you were at one time entitled to your opinion. I know things are a little bit different now if you kind of follow on the political front. I know I do. I'm a person, I do buy into some of the conspiracy, Illuminati kind of stuff. I don't buy into everything, but you know, from looking around, you can obviously see that things aren't right. Things ain't supposed to be this way, and just going to the ballot box is not going to fix it. But you know, I guess that's something for a different time, maybe even a different kind of channel. It's kind of the way I sees it, but you know, as they say, it is what it is. So, I guess with this being an introduction, and you know, I've been working at this for a little bit, just trying to get a decent video down, but I think I'm starting to realize that I just need to shut the hell up and quit trying to make things perfect. And you know, this is about how I feel about what I see, and you know, I'm just kind of hoping that if anybody does see this, maybe there's something that I say that can relate, that might be able to help you. And again, I have to give some credit. I have to give a lot of credit to Ollie Matthews. He's probably not the pioneer of doing this. He's not the first person that has done it, but he is the first person that I found and that I started watching his videos, and I have to say that some of his videos shed a lot of light for me. Let me know kind of where I stand and why I feel the way I feel, and I can relate to a lot of it, and a lot of the things that he says. So, probably going to make a few different videos today, so you're going to see me in the same clothing as I am kind of doing my work thing on a Sunday. I own a small cleaning service, and right now I am pulling up to my first job. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do my thing, and when I come out, I'll probably make another little video and kind of see if I can't get the ball rolling on this. My business, I do own a small cleaning service. I am very proud of what I do. Yes, I am a toilet cleaner. I work for myself. I am independent. I built this myself. This isn't my first try. This isn't going to be my last try. I've fallen. I've gotten back up. I've fallen again. I've gotten back up again. And through all these years, there has been some time here and there where I have gone out and worked for somebody else, but for the most part, this is what I've done. I've done it myself with, very, very little help from anybody, really. I'm proud of myself. I've taken responsibility for myself. I have generated my own income and have always been able to support myself in one way or another. So no matter what you do, be proud of what you do, take pride, and do your thing. So, I don't know if you want to leave a comment if anybody is actually watching this. If nobody's watching it, that's okay. Like I said, this is for my own self-being, so maybe I can look back on it someday and compare where I am to where I was. So, and if somebody is, I hope it helps you.